Up, guys? The pizza pet pulverizers are coming. In this live stream and in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know that's coming in the next few days. We have 6 pulverizers about to drop. 3 of these are going to be on auction. The yellow one, January 1st, the white one, January 2nd, and the black one, January 3rd. Ralph's infamous one that he posted about very recently. And then there's going to be 3 more that are going to be up for grabs. So let's go ahead and dive in and look at some of the details on how to obtain one of these pulverizers. Later in this video, we're going to discuss some alpha around surviving the pulverizers, some game theory, and so much more discussion with my co-host. For now, I want to focus on these auctions. So if you're jumping in chat, I'm going to pull up chat in just a bit. But first and foremost, let's look at these. So as I just mentioned above, we have these going on an auction on January 1st from 1 p.m. to noon, January 2nd, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., and January 3rd. So these are the yellow, white, and black, which you can see in this picture is the top row. Again, the white one, as we mentioned earlier, is the one that you saw Ralph holding in one of his recent photos. With that being said, there are still 3, and these are going to be on Magic Eden BTC. The auction is going to be live there starting at 0.01 BTC. I'm going to go into that a little bit more in detail in just a minute. There's also 3 that are going to be distributed, not up for auction, and this is how you get them. Number 1, you have to discover Ralph's seed phrase. If you haven't been keeping up Ralph's seed phrase, there's a series of clues that leads to the seed phrase that has a wallet, and you can guess what this wallet has in it, one of the pulverizers. The second one is just going to be a Discord raffle. All you have to do is join in on the Pizza or the Ninja Alerts Discord, join Team Ralph or Team Ninja Alerts, which is determined by a community vote, and you have a chance to win one of these pulverizers. And the third is the Pet Sanctuary, the one we've talked about with Taha a lot, the address with the greatest number of dead pets. So you get a reward if you're the biggest loser on this particularly, and that's where the third pulverizer is going to go. And as we just discussed, just to reiterate, the white, black, and yellow pulverizers will be sold via traditional auction to raise funds for continued game development, and auctions will have no reserve at the 0.01 BTC bid. So that's pretty much everything you need to know on the upcoming auctions. You don't want to miss them, and you also don't want to miss the detonations of these pulverizers. There's a lot of game theory on that we're going to do probably an entire separate video on, but of ways to avoid these pulverizers. Just a TLDR, instead of doing the dedicated video right now, is Trevor wrote a really good piece, 5 pieces of advice. Number 1, acquire pets with a specific red, green, and blue weakness because the recharge period for those pulverizers is 7 weeks. Number 2, use Molly on pizza pets to revert them back to baby stage because babies cannot be killed by pulverizers. Number 3, use LSD right before your pets evolve from baby to child to pause them, which pauses the game, and you're safe for that time period. I'm actually doing that myself. Number 4, wait until the specific pulverizers has detonated so it enters the recharge period. That way you know you're safe for X amount of weeks if it just detonated. And finally, number 5, put your pets on steroids. You will be able to reach the immortal stage in just 6 weeks without having to face the pulverizer. That is the quick TLDR alpha for you right there, just so you know what to expect going into the new year. We're going to go into a little bit more detailed discussion. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my co-host, Brian. Brian, what's up today, man? I know I had you down there waiting for that intro. I got a couple people in chat too. Got Sanji saying Happy New Year, Plex saying no, Duckin saying howdy. What if no one finds a Cedo? Somebody will. And then Unfungible Human saying let's go. So what's up, Brian? How you feeling today, man?
Somebody will definitely find the seed phrase for sure. It's just a matter of time, I think. But I'm doing great, Chris. Heading into the new year, it's kind of crazy. It always races up on you, but 2024 was such an exciting year, especially for Pizza Ninjas and all the stuff that happened. It's like you can't even remember everything that happened for sure.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to rekindle some of our events, and we did so many. It was pinned on my
Were
profile
there
for a
eight?
bit.
Were there eight or nine events in
Woo.
2024? Something
Um,
like that.
Yeah, it's one of our recent highlights. Actually, let me go ahead and share us being live real quick. And if you're watching this, go ahead and share on Twitter as well. So yeah, we did. Oh, this is just our Tokyo Tower. So this is just some. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Kong, Lisbon. That was my favorite.
Yeah, the pizza tour in New York, that would have been fun to be at.
Nashville. Oh, dude, it was so great. Actually, New York is close to my favorite. Nashville was also great.
Yeah,
Soul
I
was
made it
able
to
to go there. It looked
Nashville.
awesome. Amsterdam. Rest in peace, Fred. He was trying to go there but couldn't. And this is our event coming up in January 16th and 18th, which is coming up in like 2.5 weeks. That being said, yeah, there's so much to celebrate this year.
Yeah, and that one ending on the anniversary, that's going to be really exciting. The 18th, man. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I love it, man. Somebody said, Taha said, "Sup, Happy New Year, fam. Happy New Year." So somebody said, "Can we put two lotions for 6 hour effect?" I don't know like an exact answer to that, except for probably not. I would assume not, but I'm not 100% positive. There was something else I wanted to. Oh
I
yeah,
don't think so. I'm pretty sure nothing stacks. Like you're always
yeah,
going to have to redo it later.
yeah. It makes sense because nothing else is stacked. We got a song, Brian. I want to play the song. Have you listened to it yet? Like a
No,
new
I
one?
haven't. Is this
Are you
the
ready?
new I
Dude, it's
heard
alpha.
Trevor.
There's actually like you heard what?
Trevor tweeted something about two new songs coming. I can't remember which
I don't think
stages.
I don't think this is one of the official ones, but this is something that informant from the community
Oh,
made
okay.
us. But it actually has alpha in it. Like it's more than just like a fun little jingle. So let's listen to at least some of it.
All right.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 it's the Pizza Pets vibe straight out the hive. Pulverizers in the game, it's about to go live. 6 colors in the mix, you better strategize, or your pet's gonna vanish right before your eyes. White, black, yellow, red, green, blue. Each pulverizer's got a mission coming for you. Triggered by inscription, got 12 hours to act. 72 blocks and pets face the impact. Protect your squad, got 4 ways to survive.
shows my light cut
Potion
out.
lasts 6 hours to keep them alive. Immortal stage, you can't be touched. Or keep them, baby, that's the clutch. Boom, boom, it's the pulverizer sound. Weakness type match, better lock it down. Stay ready, no slipping, don't lose your grip. Pizza Pet season, yo, it's sink or skip. Check the UI, updates on the screen. Weakness type color, shell art looking clean. Notifications popping, community got your back. Discord apps buzzing, stay ahead of the pack. Recharge time.
Pretty fun though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my light went out. I like noticed mid like that video, so I'm a little darker. I'm glad I got my most important part of what I was gonna say out. Um, we do have some important takes in chat. Somebody says this is only live on X. Now this is live on YouTube as well, and then Ninja Laird's YouTube. Taha just confirmed that you cannot stack. There is somebody said, is there going to be a notice? Yeah, there's going to be a 12-hour notice that like it's coming in 12 hours, so you're going to find out.
Yep.
Do you think is one explosive per color pineapple this season? I'm unsure. Can I say what's going on? Rewired LFG. The song is so fun. Someone enjoyed the song, and Fungibles dancing to the song. We'll keep it going a little bit.
Tight. White takes 5 weeks. That's your green light. Black and yellow 6 weeks to reset. Red, green, and blue takes 7. Don't forget. Evolving to immortal takes a solid grind, but strategic moves help you save some time. Challenges drop. Who's ready to flex? Ralph Seed phrase. Raffle up next. Most dead pets. That's a brutal test, but survival in the game separates the best. 6 pulverizers, but only 16% gonna catch that blast. So stay vigilant. It's Pizza Pet season. Strategic moves win. Plan it right. Stay sharp. Let the games begin. Boom, boom, it's the pulverizer sound. Weakness type match.
I don't know how he made this.
It's really cool.
Yeah, because like I've prompted songs before, but it only allows like a very short prompt. It's not like you can like prompt like it's like he plugged the whole game theory in there. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but it's freaking cool. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Inform Mint. Shout out to him for doing this. He's was one of our content creators. He made a lot of content on Pizza Pets. He's on YouTube as well. So give him a follow. Give that video a share because it's awesome. I wanted to just say something real quick. I thought this was kind of fun. So I don't know if you saw, but I asked AIXBT, one of the AI agents, how many pets they think there's going to be alive in 3 months, and they responded, and they said, looking at deflationary mechanics, that's a 12K pets to make it to March. You agree or disagree with that?
Oh man. Maybe I don't know. I think people really want to keep them alive, so people are going to be extra focused, but you never know. Sometimes like those mempool things are crazy and yeah, like power outages, who knows? I mean, yesterday we were talking about the 10K concept, and it would be kind of cool to end up right around that 10K number. Just because season one collection, 10K, I don't know, it just has that ring to it a little bit, but 12K might be pretty close.
Yeah, Somewhat Rewired is saying 8K by March. So SOA is saying less than 10K for sure. You have to keep in mind, and this is written in the Pulverizer thread, wherever it is the Pulverizer is on season one. It's on the disclaimer. The above represents the final Pulverizer mechanics for season one. So who knows how season two Pulverizers are going to look, right?
Right.
Like that's part of the game theory, and so I mean that's something to consider too, right? Like I see a lot of people speculate, or not speculate. I see a lot of people saying that this Pulverizer is a little softer than they expected, which is a good thing for season one for some people. I guess it depends on what side you're on. I guess whether
Yeah.
you're on Ralph or Ninja Alerts. But some people are still scared. You know, they're like, how do I sleep?
Yeah.
Um,
I saw,
I'm
did you
not
see
saying less
Trevor's
than
post?
5K by March.
Trevor said half of everyone thinks that it's too easy and the other half thinks it's too hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's kind of hard to say where I land on that. As far as the Pulverizer goes, because it also hasn't happened yet, so it's kind of hard just to guess how it's going to look. BTC Gypsy said that they don't think that many are going to be alive. Yeah, it looks like the
Less
consensus
than
is that.
5K by March.
Yeah, that's a.
Season two will be more
I mean,
difficult. I'm pretty much on
Taha might be
that
the one
train.
killing all of them.
Yeah.
Is
I
he
saw
might, quite
another
literally, like
question.
he might get the detonator
Yeah.
because he has the most dead pets.
Yeah, that was the other question. Someone was asking, are all of them going to go off in season one? I mean, I cannot imagine that someone would get it and just never use it at all for all of the season. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're gonna
Man,
use it. I mean,
yeah,
that would be unless it's just a flex, you know. Maybe they're
yeah,
on maybe they're on Team Ninja Alerts and they
mm,
either win or buy one of the pulverizers and they're just
yeah.
like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna protect you.
I
But why?
gave 17 pets to Ralph. Ralph hates pets. Rewired.
That's great. But yeah, man, we already went over in detail this. I said at the beginning, we're not going to spend too much time live today. It is a holiday still. We're wrapping up New Year's Eve. I know a lot of people got plans, but I did want to go live. I said at the beginning, and I'll make sure everybody sees it tomorrow, is that the auctions are going live. And I just wanted to like definitely pay note towards the auctions because those are starting tomorrow, right? And I don't tell how I would actually know this one, but I think the soonest a pulverizer could be detonated is the day after tomorrow, right? On the second.
That's what I was kind of wondering what if as soon as they're in wallets they can use them, or if there's some other kind of like thing that needs to happen on chain, like they need to inscribe an endpoint or something to fully activate it. I didn't know that myself either.
I'm
Just
actually
curious.
unsure on the tech end of that, how that works, and so I
Yeah.
don't know from a team standpoint. All I can do is speculate, and I speculate that like if somebody gets one of these on the first, then they can detonate on the second.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Taha
I'm
seems
not
pretty
sure.
sure about the second. He's
Yeah,
saying
January
yes.
2nd. Yeah. So, and honestly, it would be a good strategy to like try to catch people off guard as early as they can. Like, I'm not, like you're almost not expecting a detonator to go off before they've even been distributed.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Some people will probably just assume that, you know.
Yeah.
You might have to get the word out, sound the alarm, check your pets.
Gypsy said, "Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you to everyone who made the game possible. Thank you, Taha, for all the education." Yeah, I mean, can't shout out Taha enough for all the educational content. He's been crushing it this year. Um, from what is shown in the code and shared in spaces, as soon as you get it, you can inscribe the detonation. Makes sense. And Taha Pets Killer. But Yeah, man, I don't want to keep this one too long. I wanted to keep it condensed and really just get to the point for people that come back and rewatch it, of what's going on in the next few days. So this one's a little shorter than what we normally do. We're going to talk about, more complicated game theory, and we did. I mean, yesterday we went on for over an hour on like just talking about all of this. But the main thing is get ready. Be following all the people who talk about this. And because you never know when the detonators are going to come, go ahead and check those weaknesses. They should be very very clear what weaknesses you have. Fred said, GM family, no pineapple weakness over on this side, ready for all the smoke. I'll give you some smoke, Fred. I messaged you on Discord. I texted your phone. I did everything besides come to your house to get in touch with you today, Fred. And I can't come to your house because you live across the world.
Yeah.
But one day I will knock on your door and be like, answer my messages. But yeah, with all that being said, I think we're gonna wrap it up early. I want to keep this one short intentionally, and so people can see it, be like, oh, I can do that. I can watch that and catch up. Is there any final words or anything that I missed before we wrap up?
I don't think you missed anything. Happy New Year, everyone. Super stoked for 2025. It's going to be awesome.
Happy New Year. I'm stoked as well. Love all the predictions. Thanks everybody for hopping in, and we'll